the conversation was dominated in the lead up to the ceremony by this investigation by the Los Angeles Times, which looked into the inner workings of the Hollywood Foreign Press Association. So this is an 87-member group that basically votes on who wins the Golden Globes every year. And to the surprise of many, not everybody, but to many, it turned out that not one member of that 87-member group is black. So now several black artists have since come out saying that this was pretty much an open secret, and several others have said that this is why many in the industry don't tend to take the Golden Globes very seriously. Now, as a result, the association says it's going to come up with an action plan to bring about what they call underrepresented groups, more members from these groups into the association. But if there's one takeaway that we can look at from today's ceremony, it's that the winner's circle was definitely a very diversive bunch. So there was John Boyega, there was Daniel Kaluuya, the team behind the animated feature Soul, even Best Actor and Best Actress in a Drama were both taken by African-American artists. Andra Day won for The United States versus Billie Holiday, which was a role which she became very immersed in, and she's become the first black actress to claim this award since 1986, wow, when Whoopi Goldberg won it for The Colour Purple. Now, meanwhile, Chadwick Boseman was recognised for his last big screen appearance in Ma Rainey's Black Bottom before his death in August last year. Taylor Simone Ledward is his widow, and she gave this very powerful and emotional speech during the ceremony accepting his award.
He would thank God. He would thank his parents. He would thank his ancestors for their guidance and their sacrifices. He would say something beautiful, something inspiring, something that would amplify that little voice inside of all of us that tells you you can, that tells you to keep going.
It was a heartbreaking speech, and he was so well loved and so fondly remembered, and such an untimely passing. Manny, of course, I mean, we did see a lot of black artists win awards, African Americans, but of course there was a lot of Asian representation too at this year's awards.
That's right. Chloe Zhao has made history by becoming the first Asian director to win the Best Directing category at the Golden Globes, and her movie Nomadland also captured the biggest award of the night, which is, of course, the Best Dramatic Film category. Ms. Zhao was one of 3 women who were up for the directing gong, which is a coup in itself. But the fact that she also was the film's writer, producer and editor, she basically did everything on this, which is a massive achievement for her. Now, meanwhile, another film that got a lot of attention this year was Minari, which is a critically acclaimed story set in the 1980s about a Korean family that moves to rural Arkansas to try and chase the American dream. This is a critically acclaimed film. Critics absolutely love it. Now, this was made in America. It was created by an American-born director, but the problem is that, once again, the Hollywood Foreign Press Association was dragged through for another decision that they made by saying that this film was ineligible to be put into the category of Best Dramatic Film because more than half of its dialogue is in a language other than English. It's in Korean. Yeah. So what they did was they shifted it to the Best Foreign Language Film category, and it ended up winning. But everybody's saying that, no, it should have won Best Drama. This was a fantastic movie. But in any case, director Lee Isaac Chung ended up accepting the award, and he was wrapped either way. Here he is, his acceptance speech with his daughter clutching in his arms.
I just want to say that Minari is about a family. It's a family trying to learn how to speak a language of its own. It goes deeper than any American language and any foreign language. It's a language of the heart. And I'm trying to learn it myself and to pass it on. And I hope we'll all learn how to speak this language of love to each other, especially this year. God bless you all, and thank you.
Yes, a rather interesting decision, but I can't wait to see that film. I don't know if you love him or hate him, but Borat, he riles people up or he doesn't, but he was a winner again this year.
That's right. So over a decade since he played Borat in his first movie, where he captured the Best Comedic Actor award at the Golden Globes, he's come back again with Borat's subsequent movie film, the direct sequel to it, and he's won the same award again, and he's also taken out Best Comedic Movie at this year's Golden Globes. Now, during his acceptance speech, he gave a shout-out to his his bodyguard who actually saved him from getting shot twice during the production.
Literally.
That's right. So it was obviously a very hazardous schedule for everybody. It was, of course, featured that you can see there on the screen that infamous scene where Rudy Giuliani retreats into a hotel bedroom with actress Maria Bakalova, who plays Borat's daughter. He's trying to take off a microphone. There was a whole thing about it in the press, very well covered there. So Amazon Prime, which was behind this particular movie, ended up with 3 awards at the end of the night. Disney Plus ended up with 5, but it was Netflix that captured 10, standing on top of the echelon of streaming services, at least. So that shows just how big a part these streaming services have become, especially in 2020, the year of the COVID-19
Yeah, absolutely.
pandemic.
They're not going anywhere, and they're producing some amazing stuff,
Absolutely.
those streaming services. Great to talk. Thanks, Manny.
Thanks, Bev.